I hate for people to think that somebody writes a book, particularly a book of essays, because they think they're smarter than the next person. I write because I feel like we all have different experiences and I want to contribute my own. So in my life, I've been a full-time poet for almost 15 years. I have a few business degrees. I have 2 degrees in accounting and a degree in finance. I taught at Rutgers University, and I was also their assistant director of the Small Business Development Center there. And in addition to that, ever since I could read, I've been studying history. So what I did was I tried to take what's unique to me, and I write about it. I put it in essays, and hopefully it augments the next life. So, like I said, I have a book of essays, and I also have a couple of CDs as well. I feel like I'm talking a little weird. So this is the last poem. It's called Who Made This World? With Venerations. And it's called Who Made This World? And I wrote it when I was suicidal and married to my daughter's mother. The 2 things together probably was a coincidence. I haven't figured that one out yet. What's wrong, Mike? But I used to say this poem to myself to make me to help me survive. Who made this world where my wife's man and her husband are not one and the same? Where poets are extremely talented, but some of them, they ain't act like they be willing to bust one in your brain, especially when they start gunning for name. I swear, the more things change, the further I go insane. I'm shell-shocked. I ain't no good for no woman no more. Perhaps I should just barricade myself in here with my daughters. It don't seem correct to subject some innocent woman to my marriage-induced post-traumatic stress disorder. Sometimes I think this living room couch is gonna become out from here on out living quarters, and eventually after continuously waking up here, my eyes are just gonna well up in water. I mean, a lesser man would just do it, but I would rather be crucified than commit suicide, and any hustler, whether they be dead or alive, would recognize that the look in their eyes is strictly do or die. Besides, people that commit suicide must not believe in God. Otherwise, they'd understand that there's a rhyme and reasons why this life gets so hard, and they will put their nose to the grindstone and get used to the taste of their own blood, because life is a monster of a mobster, and you guys get your chopped up for which will associate with that known thug. This world is like the Wizard of Oz, and until you show some heart, you don't ever get shown no love. So when you're feeling desperate, thinking you gave all you got to give, and you ask yourself, who made this world? The answer is simple. You and your actions did. And if you don't like the way that the life you live is changing, then isn't it just as obvious that you must live your life to change the way you live? Happiness is mathematic. That's all it is. Happiness is mathematic. That's all it is. Happiness is mathematic, girl. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.